Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Houston Cougars taking on the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Kansas offense is on the field for the first time today. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Wide open downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Fast motion from the offense. The lone back's got it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Neal. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Jayhawks have their offense in high gear. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. 6th play of the drive coming up. Leaves it with the back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. He makes the connection. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Field goal is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with it.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Houston Cougars offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Looking for space, it's Jenkins. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. with a first down. They'll snap it from the 32. Handoff to the lone back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on second down. He'll keep it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll try to do it himself. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. He'll pull it on the read. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back on the move. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Play number 9 on this drive. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. The quick out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that's going to tie it up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. What a snag by the defense. Not the biggest return, but he sets him up inside the red zone at the 19.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
The offense set for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Line getting set on 2nd down. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to add another. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snagged in the middle, it's Wilson. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. He looks that one in nicely. It's loose. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
They'll throw it on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Smith wants to throw. Still looking, on the move. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's open. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
That makes the score Houston 13, Kansas 3.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
The Jayhawks will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They'll open this third quarter with a run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Crosses the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Great job by the running back there with the vision and patience. He sees the hole, puts his foot in the ground. He's able to get north up the field with a great burst and get the first down.
They'll try the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Cougars look to keep this drive humming. They're going to run it. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Now facing a 3rd and long. Smith dropping to pass. He's going to run it. At the 20, he's got space. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Need. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From the shotgun, the inside give. Working his way and keeping those legs moving. Picks up 5 down to the 14. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
They're on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Houston 20, Kansas 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Kansas offense returns to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Daniels. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The play action fake. Trying to get to him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Arnold. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got it. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. And the Jayhawks will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. And yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He wants to throw. Unleashes one. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. And here comes the offense on second down. The aerial assault continues. Got his man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Man, these read options are so hard to diagnose, just like right there. He picks up a little chunk of yards, not a big chunk. It's so easy when you run the read options.
Why is that? Why is it easy?
Because if you want to play fast to the football, well then...
Give him 6. Touchdown, Kansas. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Virginia. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Handoff to the lone back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Cougars have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays.